You feel bad for this guy. This is a typical clueless Western guy. He has no idea. And I talk about this a lot. It's when I'm talking to a guy, it's I could if I talk to all of his previous girlfriends, they would all tell me that they left him for the same reason. And here's what this guy is acknowledging. I think he said the last two girls before this one, or all of his previous girlfriends, basically all left him for the same reason. And that's just because he's fucking soft and he's nice. He doesn't stand up for himself. He doesn't really have any opinions. He's more of a pleaser. He's just your typical nice guy that doesn't stand up for himself. And if you're not willing to stand up for yourself and your principles and what you believe in, you're just not going to make women feel safe. They're not going to trust your leadership.
Okay, so at the risk of humiliating myself on the internet, I'm just going to ask this question and put myself out there. So last night I got dumped, which is fine. We had a cool run. I'm grateful for what happened. I'm not here to seek sympathy for that. But when we broke up, verbatim, it went exactly the same as my last two, which is them essentially telling me that everything is going really well. I've treated them incredibly. I'm very emotionally
You're a
available.
great guy,
Communication
bud.
is great. We get along great.
Is
Dates
he
have been
gay?
fun. They're very
He's too
mentally
effeminate
attracted
and
to me,
girly.
and they have no doubt
Probably
I would
raised
be
by
a
a
good
single
partner.
mom.
But the catch is that they are not physically attracted to me. And then both times I've asked, well, what
So
is
see,
it that
he
you're not
thinks it's a
attracted to?
physical
Because if there's
problem.
something glaring that
It's
I
an
need to
emotional
address, then
problem.
like I should
He's not
definitely want to be aware
stimulating
of
them
that. Like, do I have
emotionally.
bad
So they
breath?
don't feel anything.
Do I need to lose more weight? And they said no, like they can't put a finger on it. It's more of a vibe thing.
Yeah.
So
Women
I
don't
come here
understand
today
how
more as a
attraction
last
works.
resort because
They
this
can't
has
even
just been a
explain it.
pattern where
He's like,
I
what the
haven't
hell?
really gotten a clear answer, and the internet is brutally honest. So I just want to know, what am I doing wrong?
Because you act like a
Is
bitch,
there
dude.
something about
You act like a
myself physically
bitch.
that I
Women
need
will
to
treat you
address,
like a
or
bitch.
is this more of an emotional thing? And is this something that like no one
Yeah,
has the
you're not
heart to tell me that
stimulating her
I'm just not
emotions.
aware of right now? I'm not here to seek sympathy. I just really like genuinely want to know like
Seems very all over
what
the
am I
place.
doing wrong, or is there something like I need to consider?
Oh, he's
His girlfriends were more masculine than he was. He was probably one of those, what do you want to do tonight, honey? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. Whatever you want, I'm fine with. He can't ever make a decision. He's just too soft and nice and compliant. He's a nice boy. He elicits platonic feelings. And the bottom line is he got dumped because they just did not have strong attraction. He's thinking I look physically bad, but what's happening is that he's turning women off and he's giving the platonic nice guy friend vibe. They don't feel safe opening up to him. They don't feel like he could protect them. And so naturally women are going to close their legs to him because deep down they're afraid of having a child with him because he's soft. He's
yeah.
too weak. He acts like a girl. And the problem, this is one of the things why it was so hard for me to learn all this stuff is that guys like that, they hear the same thing over and over, and you ask a bunch of women, it's like, what does this mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just do your best. Girls can't put their finger on it, as he said, because you guys just don't typically understand how attraction works. You just know what you feel.
Yeah.
And they all came to the realization that they just did not feel the same way because they were too sure of themselves. They were the more masculine ones in the relationship. And I know both of you have dated guys that are like great dudes. They look great on paper. They might even be handsome and have everything going for them. But the bottom line is you just don't feel anything for them. They're not stimulating your emotions.
Mm-hmm. And for him, I just feel like he's just blaming himself. He's kind of accepting defeat, and whatever the girls are saying, he's just like, oh, like I must be ugly or I must have this issue. It's just like if you were a confident, strong man, you'd be like, oh, that's her loss. I'm a great guy. I look great. Like I'm handsome. I've got it going. But instead, he's doing the opposite, which Yeah. is
Yeah,
not
so he's taking
very.
the advice from them and it's just mixing them up and pointing them, just causing them basically to spin in circles like a dog chasing his tail.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Poor guy. And I actually dated a guy that was really hot, 6 feet, muscles, tan. Stop saying the 6 feet. 5'11" or whatever. That's all
He
they.
was 5'11", okay.
So hot, like really masculine. From the outside appearance, he's really like manly, but then him inside, he was very feminine, very gentle, very like kind of just like even had a little.
Squishy.
Yeah, a little squishy. Even like his walk, it was a little
Oh.
sassy, you know?
Oh my god.
But he was
A
straight.
little gayish.
Yeah, he was super straight, really straight. Um, But because of that, I never felt like he was actually like alpha mentality. He wasn't really the masculine I wanted.
He
And
wouldn't tell you no.
yeah,
He wouldn't stand up to you.
yeah. Or like even when it came to guys looking at me at a bar or just walking on the streets or even like yapping at me, he'll just be like, it's okay, babe. You're fine. Like he'll act scary, like he didn't want to step up. And I'm just like, oh no, I need a man who's gonna step up and get
He
all.
didn't make you feel safe.
Yeah.
Well, that's like, I had a shirt on earlier, and Jack was like, no, 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 no. He's like, change your shirts.
What was wrong with your shirt?
It
It's a
was,
little too revealing.
well, it was like my little purple tank top, and you can't wear a bra with it because it like ties in the back or whatever. And he was like, uh-uh.
Oh.
Yeah, like Jack's gonna be okay with you going out clubbing with the girls.
If it's with the
Good
girls
luck with
he
that.
knows.
Good luck with that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. He'll be
I don't
here in
go
a few
out
days.
clubbing.
There
I'm gonna
you go.
invite her now on purpose. I'm like, Jay, let's go to the club.
Caroline the homewrecker.
No, and then he'll call
She's
me and
very
be like,
mischievous.
are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I see your location.
I think I'm gonna tag this guy when we post a little reel. Maybe he can see your advice and take it.
Maybe.
He needs it.
Hopefully.